Hey Zalivas, this is SuperZombGBBQ and we're going to start this off straight away with some hype of a Survivor Fusion. We're just going to get out of the way right now. This, I want to be Dean Ambrose or Kevin Owens. Let's get out of the way. I'm just going to say it's going to be another Edge. Right now, it's going to be Edge, 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 it's going to be Seth Rollins. Okay, still don't need him, still looking for that Ambrose and Owens. If there's any fusions you're missing from the fusions that you've done throughout Season 2 and Season 3, let me know in the comment section below. But that's my first one out of the way, and I can actually now go back to a WrestleMania to SummerSlam fusion, because I have pulled some pretty awesome cards over the last couple of days. Now, I'll show you which ones I got. I'm actually going to go to my card catalogue now, not get cards, go to my card catalogue. Let's go and see it right now. Let's go and go to support cards. I have pulled myself... This is really weird. It's actually been an hour of each other I pulled this. I pulled myself, first of all, my first Season 3 support card. Massive, massive, massive thing, because the stats on these cards are amazing, and now they've actually improved. The hardened cards are even more important than before. I've got the elite card of classy Freddie Blassie right here, who used to be, if you don't know, in a Season 1, an amazing card. It was actually the Vince McMahon card in Season 1. Very, very overpowered as hell. But he is good because he's a manager. Now, these are the best kind of supports you can pull, because you can pull what we call nuke supports, or what I call nuke supports, which are basically like tables and ladders where they just hit one stat only, and that's the one effect, like an instant adrenaline shot to your card. But with these cards, these are having a permanent effect over your deck, and in King of the Rings, these are vital. So me getting this card is a big, big, big deal. And then literally an hour later on, I get myself another Freddie Blassie, this time in hardened tier. So I've now got a massive advantage in power and charisma. Might be Sensational Sherry actually. That is toughness and speed. If I get myself that, then I've pretty much got the Season 3 version of Vince McMahon. Pretty much. If I can get that, then I've got one half that Season 3 Vince McMahon before we expect fusions or something similar to come out. On a subject of other cards coming out, what are your thoughts about new cards in Season 3? Do you think we're going to get drip-fed new cards, or do you think that we're just going to get a brand new set of cards at some point, maybe even a Hall of Fame addition to the tier, like the throwbacks? Well, I don't necessarily think we're going to get throwbacks in the future, because I think that now they've got a lot more WWE licensing, it seems, to Cat Daddy games and 2K. Maybe we'll actually get a Hall of Fame section, or maybe even a whole tier. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of that. Whilst you're there, if you could leave a like on this video, that would be incredible. Thank you very, very, very much. Now, I am on the road to glory. I am more than halfway through getting myself Finn Balor, because it's always Finn. Now, I don't know how many times Finn Balor has been offered as a card in Road to Glory or any event whatsoever. Literally, I think it's a running joke at the developer studios, at Cat Daddy Studios. I'm going to use this Blassie straight away, by the way. I'm actually training up quite a few cards, which I'm going to be leveling into pros very soon. So if you see some new cards there, then... actually, you know what? I'll play a game for you guys. If you can name me as many new cards that you haven't seen before, or as many cards I'm about to pro, you can list those in the comment section below. And you know what? I might just give someone a follow on Twitter if they've guessed all of them, because there's quite a few new ones which I haven't spoken about recently. So here we go. Though that is round 1 over, we're going to get Finn Balor in this episode. I'm going to chuck in Enzo Amore here. He's my latest pro. If you haven't seen that set King of the Ring Awards, go and check out in the video, which I'm linked in to this one, or in the description below. If we can also get Goldberg out here. He's still got that charisma enhancement on him, and I haven't... I've played hundreds and hundreds of games with the dude, and he's still, to this point, still has that enhancement attached to him. So let's use them is to get this speed match done. I'm hoping to get double stat matches called, because if I use double stat matches, then it's more likely my card's going to train up better, which means I'm going to have more chance when I get towards the harder cards. Toughness and speed there for Samoa Joe. He's an elite card there, and that's a perfect game. Nice and done, easy. 13-0, thank you very much. And we're going to get some pulls off the board as well. We've got 27 picks here. Nothing big, but it's going to get me maybe a couple of additional cards. Nothing huge though, because I am close to an ultimate pull. Oh, there's a random Survivor Gold Dust. Possibly one of the most vile card designs I've ever seen, but you know what? It's a Survivor card. I'll take it. It's crazy how Survivor cards, WrestleMania cards, and SummerSlam cards, they still feel important when you put them off the board. But if you're an Ultimate tier and above, they're so common. You just pull them literally. I mean, I did like 100 picks the other day off of Money in the Bank contracts I've got, and I was just pulling Survivor cards after WrestleMania cards, after SummerSlam cards. It was just like, you know, it was like a party. It was like just a pull party constantly. Just pulling cards that I usually I had to grind like 1,000 games for. It just feels special still to still pull those cards. And at some point in the future, those cards are going to be putting off the board almost all the time, because as tiers, it's an epic Roman Reigns. As cards become easier and easier to get, new tiers become into the game, you'd imagine that other tiers are going to fall off, and then things like the Survivor tier will be like the rare tier, for example. WrestleMania tier will be the I don't know, super rare, and SummerSlam will be the ultra rare tier, effectively, if you're looking at things from now. We're going to get one more game to get Finn Balor done, but I want to talk to you about the other cards that are in Road to Glory this week. And I want you to let me know in the comment section below if any of these cards make a pro for you. First of all, Jimmy Uso, a card that I have been looking for ages. I actually pulled him recently, so I have used him for the finishes of SuperCard, which are coming, by the way. I've recorded a lot of those today. Also, we have Simon... Well, this is interesting. So Cat Daddy decided to give Gotch to everyone, which means everyone is about to experience Gotcha Mania. The reason why Gotch is so funny is because he's the worst card in SummerSlam tier by quite a distance. So, yeah, basically everyone's about to get Gotched. Andrade Almas, a card I also needed. I'm also going to be using that for the finishes of SuperCard. I actually really like this card. I pulled it as one of my hardened cards whilst I was over in Seattle, so that's awesome. It's a Hammerlock DDT, which I like to see what the finisher looks like for that card. And we also have Randy Orton for the Elite, which I imagine for a few people is a pro. And then we have Big E for the Ultimate card, which, if you watch closely, is a pro for me. And then we have Shane O'Mac. Now, I'm going to go grab myself some King of the Ring awards now. I actually had some available. What I'm going to do before that, though, is actually put the WrestleMania Vince, because I no longer need this card now. If I just go to WrestleMania Vince, let's find him. There he is. I'm going to put him into as a fusion chamber with a couple of WrestleMania cards, and I've got a SummerSlam card I think I've held back as well. Let's go and find it. Nope, I don't. So I'm going to have to use a Elite card for this. It's actually available still in the King of the Ring, so I can't actually do the Fusion Chamber until I got my King of the Ring. So let's get the King of the Ring first, and then we'll go from there. Let's go and get the Ultimate King of the Ring I was in. I was in the King of the Ring with one person, Insane X Soul. His deck was way underneath mine. I'm actually surprised we got matched up, because he does have some pros, but if you look here, like, he's not got any female pros, or many female pros anyway, and also most of his other cards are elites. He's got a couple of ultimate pros, which is cool, but I'm surprised we actually got matched up, because I've got almost a full ultimate deck. I fell to sleep. I lost in game 2 and lost in game 3 as well. He fully energized for that, so obviously I'm guessing he's looking for those female elite pros. And in fairness, I'm kind of happy for him, because if I was going to be going for those, it'd be a bit greedy of me to go for elite cards when I don't need elite cards apart from females. So I'm kind of actually happy that he managed to get that. And Insane X Soul, if you can let me know in the comment section below what you managed to get yourself for the King of the Ring awards, to let me know what your ultimate card you got. I'm going to claim one ultimate card, and obviously I'm hoping it's a pro, but it'd be nice if it's anything good at all. Female would be amazing. If it's a female pro, then I think I would just orgasm right here, right now. Claim rewards, let's see what's going to be. It's going to be an ultimate card, no spinny chair of death, so let's just get it. Ultimate card is going to be a TJ Perkins. Okay, well that's going to help. It's not a particularly great card, but it is going to help with my finishes SuperCard, so you know, given that's one of the themes of this, it's kind of not surprising that I managed to get myself a TJ Perkins card. It'd be nice to know what Insane X Soul got as well, but TJ Perkins will help me with the finishes of SuperCard at least. So that's my ultimate card from the King of the Ring. It's not a pro, it's a single. It'd be nice if it was a pro, because I could got another down arrow pro, but let me know in the comment section below what you got in your most recent King of the Ring, whether it's Ultimate Hardened, you know, SummerSlam, Survivor, whatever it is you got in your last King of the Ring, because I'm now going to enter another one right now. Put in, where is he? Freddie Blassie, there we go. And I don't need to do much else here. I am going to keep my team the same, I think. You know, we're going to keep the team the same. Keep the team the same. It's beginning King of the Ring right now, and then we are done. So I can now go to the Fusion Chamber, go over to the WrestleMania side, and I can put in a brand new. Well, actually, no, not WrestleMania. We can now actually do a SummerSlam fusion. I can get rid of Vinnie McMahon. But here's that Sheamus. I think it's actually, I don't need to use any other cards. So let's activate that now. SummerSlam fusions. It's going to be awesome when they do actually release new fusions, but that's my first SummerSlam fusion in almost 2 weeks because I've been training up another fusion or getting to this point with another fusion. So before I go on to get Finn Balor, I wanted to mention about the 1-year anniversary of a member of the SuperCard community passing away. Now, if you have been subscribed to my channel for longer than a year, you may know that yesterday or today, depending on when you're watching this, December the 7th was the day that Biggie Dude's father, passed away. He made SuperCard content just like me and you, but ultimately he was a player in the community who will be sorely missed. But it would be really nice right now if you could just go over to Biggie Dude's channel, go and check him out. I'm going to link him up here, and check out the video he posted about the 1-year anniversary of his dad passing. That'd be amazing. And also check out Biggie Dad if you want to see some content that was produced by another person in the community who sadly is no longer with us. So rest in peace, Biggie Dad, and let's move on and get Finn. So that's going to be it from me once I get Finn Balor. One last mention for me, if you do want to grab yourself the latest Loot Crate, because it is going to be out very soon. They've actually started announcing all the stuff that's going to be inside it. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but I am going to say some of the contents are huggable, but they are also phenomenal. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave that like on the video. Also remember to subscribe to the channel, which is going to pop up just down here. We're going to get ourselves Finn Balor. Check the description below for details to the giveaway, details to Loot Crate, and also the link to get yourself 10% off using the code ZOMG. You'll also find details for Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Discord. I will see you all soon. And just to remind you, regardless of what card you pull, whatever card you get from King of the Ring, it's always Finn. Nice shout out to Biggie Dude there. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. And one last thing, and that is to salute!